On our last lesson we learned how to display text on our screen. Well, if you recall exactly, we only displayed text but not numbers. Outputting numbers is also easy. What you have to do is not to include those double quotes inside your brackets. Remove those quotes and write any number you want to output. I will put 300 as an example and run my code. Boom, 300 displayed. We can also do calculations within our brackets. But that's a bad programming style. With that being said, I'm gonna introduce the concept of variables. Firstly, let's understand what is a variable. A variable can be used to store certain types of data in them. For example, we can store numbers, texts, user inputs, calculations, single characters and more data types. Unlike our previous examples, where we write data in our brackets, with variables you can just declare and call them wherever you want to use it on your program. Now let's understand how they work. When working with variables you need to know how to declare them first. To declare a variable is very easy. Firstly, we need to give it a data type and a name. You have to think of what kind of data you want your variable to store. For instance, if you want to store text, then your data should be of string. And if you want to store numbers, your data type could be of type integer, float, or double. You can also store single character, which is of type character. So understanding variables is the most core and fundamental thing you should do. Okay, let's say we want to declare and store some text in a variable. Firstly, we have to give it a type, which is of type string. Give it a name as well. I'm gonna call mine text name, and put semicolon at end. By now you should have noticed that we always put semicolon at end of each statement. That's a rule you should never forget. Always put semicolon at the end of every statement. Again, let's declare a variable which will store a number and give a value of 3. Again, let's declare a variable which will store a floating number and give it a value of 3 as well. Lastly, let's declare a variable that will store a single character. Notice how each variable is declared. It starts with a type and followed by a name. Lastly, a value is given. Giving a value to a variable is called initializing. From now on, I will be using those two words. Do not forget them. Declaring is creating a variable and initialize is giving it a value. Here in our example we declared 4 variables and only initialized 2. To initialize a string and a character is different, because for a string we have to use double quotes after our equal sign, which is called an assignment operator, and single quotes for a character. Now let's give them data. Now all of our variables are being declared and initialized. Congratulations. Now you know how to work with variables, you know how to declare and initialize. Therefore, on our next video we'll deal with how to use them.